Hello, it's your favorite Nana. Okay, so if you watched my previous video, I did fix my nails, but yeah, let's talk about this ear. Now, remember when I started stretching in 2019, this started out being my problem ear, and then it switched over to I was having problems with this one every stretch since then. And it's been, I was at a 00. I mean, sorry, I just told you what size I'm at. I was at a 0G for 2 years before I decided to stretch up. And let me tell you what size plugs I was looking at. It was like, I seen the 12 and I was like, ooh, I like that size. But in order for me to get to that size, I have to bypass that 00. Sorry, y'all, my hair is in a ponytail. Cannot have it down, especially not while I'm at home. This is still irritated. It is sensitive to the touch. Today's the 8th of July. I stretched it Monday the 3rd. Everything was fine. The plugs went straight in. I did another dead stretch. They went straight in, no problems, no nothing. The next day, I start feeling this pinching, and I was like, what the hell? All right, I'm gonna keep my eye out on you. Let me go ahead and massage you with the jojoba oil, and everything was fine. That was the 4th. The 5th, when I got off work and checked it, I noticed it was swollen, and I was like, damn. Okay. And I tried to just pull it out, and I couldn't pull it out, so I had to grab some tweezers and pull down on the plug to get it to pop out. Once I pulled down and could see the space in my ear, I grabbed it with my nail and just pulled it out. Why? I'm gonna enter my disclaimer right here. If you do not want to hear stories about blood, please, I give you a minute to leave now. I'll wait. Now, because this is for my ear stretching community. Y'all know. And I'm going to show y'all my ear because I already cleaned my hands. And I've been cleaning this ear every day, along with going up a size in the plugs that I put in there. Because remember, I was at a 0G, and when this mini blowout happened just on this ear, because this one is at a 0, and I want to go up to the 12, because that 12, oh my gosh, I was like, ooh, I like the way them plugs look. But no, I didn't have to order any more plugs, because remember, all the plugs that I've ordered have the bigger sizes with them. So I got lucky there. But after this, I don't think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna leave that 12 alone and just stick with the 00. So that was Wednesday, and I had to I couldn't put a plug in backwards, no need to. I just slipped the 4G in, and I said I'll leave it in until it starts sinking, because the hole, remember I was at a 0, it's still there. And when the jury starts to fall through, that's when I'll go ahead and change it. This one is not there yet. I mean, some of it has came up. Let me get a little closer so you can see. Excuse all the moles on my face, but y'all knew they were there. I got a whole bunch of them. But yeah, you see, try to get close enough so you can see. So that was a 4G, and then I moved up to oh gosh, what was it? I think it was a 5mm, because I have this chart on my phone where I can keep track of the millimeters, because all my plugs, well, except for this one, yeah, like this one, they usually have the millimeters on there, and it's like, what size is that? This one is a 9mm, so this one is what I'll be using to dead stretch this one when I get it back to the 0. Right now it's at the 2G. Remember, that was my goal size back in 2009. I mean 2019, sorry, where's my head? But yeah, so I was at the 0G for 2 years before I even entertained the thought of, let me just go up. But going up to the double 0, I lose the hole that's directly behind that. So I'm just gonna let these other ones go and put my regular piercings back in when them holes shrink, because they're not at the point of no return. This, however, is at the point of no return because it's going up. Now, yesterday I was going to go to the doctor because I was thinking it might be an infection in there, which I know ever since I took the plug out Wednesday, I've been cleaning it with peroxide and Neosporin. Y'all know Neosporin has been my staple since I started this, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this out because I have to clean it for today anyway. And since I sat at the nail shop, I don't even know if y'all can see. You probably can't. Oh, nope, because it's gonna fall. See this stuff that's on my O-ring? You can't, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna show you my ear. And also what was coming out was clots. So I'm glad I was seeing that. No, it's cloudy, but it's not too bad for somebody that has a mini blowout. But I'm gonna clean it anyway. So I'm gonna show you mine, and I'm gonna explain to you what you're seeing. So I can do this. I need to move you closer to me. I am not gonna step on my tippy toes to show you this. So see, the inside of mine is pink, and you see the dark spots on the outside, and some of the outside is pink too. It's skin that's peeling off. And let me show you the back on where this blowout is supposed to be, if you can see that. So, and clots have still been coming out of here. And see where the blowout is supposed to be? The area is pink. The skin from that has been coming off. So that's why mine is looking like that. So I don't know why. But yeah, it was like just a mini blowout. But the skin from the blowout is peeling off. I don't know. And I watched so many YouTube videos about what you should do and how to care for it. And then I listened to this one lady, and I cannot remember her name. And I'm so mad I watched her on my TV instead of on my phone, because then I could link her video below. But she had recommended some stuff and I don't have that. And she was like, well, you can use whatever's around your house, but nobody knows your body but you. So you have to do what works for your body. So what I've been doing is, what I just did was take out the jewelry, and I've been spraying peroxide in the front and in the back. And I've been spraying it on a Q-tip because it's unsanitary for me to stick my nails in there right now. If it was healed, I would, but it's not, so I'm not even gonna do it because the skin is like real sensitive. So I spray it on the Q-tip, the peroxide, and run it through frontwards. Turn the Q-tip around, spray the other end of it, and stick it through the back and run it around. So I can have both sides clean same time. I also do the same thing with Neosporin, but I'll put it on the front, put it on the back, put it on a Q-tip, stick it through the front, use the other end of the Q-tip, put Neosporin on it, and stick it through the back. Now the Q-tip, yes, it goes through the hoe. But I need the inside of the hoe to heal because it's pink skin, but also I wanted to make sure that the rest of the clots are out. And I hope this is focusing on my ear so you can see it. And I need the inside skin to heal. It's not focusing on that ear. Okay. But yeah, and the reason why I've been using these steel plugs in my ear is because it was recommended that you use steel. But I understand why that is. Because when it's healing, for some reason the ear it goes around what's in your ear while it's healing. So mine went around that 4G. And that was Wednesday the 5th. The 6th, when I got up to clean it, when I got off work, when I got up to do the same routine with the peroxide and the Neosporin, that 4G, when I went to stick it in, it went straight through and almost fell in the sink. So I had to go up a size. So I'm like, okay. So we'll, you know, just keep going up. So yesterday, which was the 7th, when I cleaned it, same thing. So I had to go up again. See, I went down 3 sizes because I could not get the 0 back in my ear. And I was like, shit, I probably have to stretch up again. No. Oh, look. Sorry. I hope y'all can see that. Can y'all see it? Yeah, you can see it. That's skin. That's skin coming off. And the other, that's the skin that's coming off from the front. And on the O-ring is the skin coming from the back. So yeah, ain't no need of me putting no plug on backwards, because that extra blowout skin is peeling off. I don't know. Thank my ancestors. This old-fashioned way of healing, it works. It works. So I did use antibacterial soap for the first time on my ear yesterday. No, it didn't burn. Before you ask, it did not burn. It actually felt good because I was able to touch it and massage it how I wanted to. You know how you massage your ear. Yeah. I was able to do it how I wanted to. And I also, because y'all know, I did this one the same day on the 3rd. This one is the only one that is completely healed. Go figure. But we done already been through this. So remember when I started out stretching, this one was my problem ear, and then it moved to this one. And just like this one, the plugs went straight through. No pain, no nothing. It just, I don't know. But that next day, this one had a heartbeat of its own. So this one, I had took it out and cleaned it because I had a mismatch steel plug in this one, and I wanted to have the same color jewelry on it. You know that optical illusion, if somebody's looking at you, they can't tell if you had a blowout. Keep that in mind. Just be careful of your hair touching it while you're out, unless you're wearing a, no, because anything that touches the ears, my ear is still sensitive, but I'm still gonna touch it because you can't tell me I can't touch you, you know. But you gotta touch it because you gotta get it to heal. You gotta get the circulation going, because what made me want to go to the doctor is because the swelling was still there. And you know what's making the swelling go down? Massaging it. I don't just do one way. I massage the whole thing. And plus my lymph nodes right in here was swollen. And all up in here, they were all swollen. So that it concerned me. Not concerned with a T. So I was thinking, dang, maybe it got infected. No, it can't get infected that quick because you've been cleaning it. And you know how peroxide do. When that stuff is still bubbling, I'm still messing with my ear. So just gotta take my time and get it to heal. So right now, the current plug that's in it is the 2G. And remember, that was my goal size like a while ago. 2019. 2019. 2G was my goal size. Not sure how I made it up to the 0G, because I mean, at the time, 0G and the 2G, it's, yeah, the thought of it, it's just like, wow, I didn't think I would ever go like that. But nope. Because if I start looking at a 12G plug, then you know. But yeah, I was like, well, I'll go to a 00. And I may just have to stay here because I'm hearing that once you have a blowout, that it'll still be there, or it'll happen again, or I don't know. Don't know. But I am keeping track of this. I wrote everything down on what I've been doing and how I've been stretching. And of course, my cleaning method is the same. Peroxide, Neosporin. But that is what works for me. I've heard people say to use that saline solution that you get when you get your ears pierced. I don't have any of that. But I tell you what I do keep stock of in my house. Peroxide and Neosporin, because Neosporin heals everything for me quickly at its own time. Y'all can see my house phone is off the hook. That's keeping the interruptions down. Now you can probably hear my granddaughter talking in the background, but yeah, so that is how I'm healing this blowout. It still blows my mind that when I did the dead stretch, they both went in, no problems, no pain, no nothing, until the next day. this one started pinching. Now my grandson accidentally hit me in this one the next day with a pillow, but and it was like sensitive to the touch, because of course they're all sensitive to the touch, but it went away. And this one is completely healed. But this one, the clots are still coming out of it. So, and as the clots are coming out and I'm massaging it, the swelling is going down. So I'm happy about that. So, yeah. I just wanted to get this video out because, I mean, I can't tell y'all how many YouTube videos I don't watch, and there's, I don't know, they always talk about the big blowouts and not the minimum ones or mini. I don't even know what to call mine, because the skin from the actual blowout is coming off with the jewelry that I'm putting in there to move it back up, because the hole is still there. And I'm only using my steel jewelry for this because, as you can tell, when I just had that 2G in, it was like going around it. But once I clean it again, it kind of opens it up a little bit more. So I think it'll go back to, eventually go back to the 0 where I was at. And I'm fine. I'm fine with that, because when my body is ready, or this ear is ready to stretch up, I do have the in-between size. And I'm mad I didn't think about that beforehand, but the only reason why it didn't come to mind, because it's been 2 years, two years. And y'all know, I don't know how often y'all take out y'all's jewelry, but I take mine out probably twice a week, 3 times if I get my hair cut, because yeah, y'all know when you get your hair cut, all them little pieces of hair, yeah, because my, yeah, all of this, yeah, it's only a little bit right there, and then, but everything is still close to the ear, and them little strands of hair be in there, and I don't, you know, girlfriend, we ain't going through that. And then when I wash my hair after I get my hair cut, so really clean my ears out too. And then I have hot flashes. Remember, I'm still going through menopause. I have hot flashes, so I sweat a lot, so all of that. So I wash mine quite often, not every day, because I'm not sure if my ears would be like the rest of my body, because I can't shower every day. Because my eczema, well, look, this is the closest part I can show you. My elbows, oh, can you see that? I mean, of course, my elbows are naturally dark, but they are very irritated. That's the closest skin I can show you. They're very irritated. So, and the eczema, when it flare up, it's like my skin is on fire. So, and I'm not sure, because I do get eczema on my face, so I'm not sure if it would move to my ears or not. But I tell you what I used to have on my ears. Okay, I don't want this to be too long, but I want to talk about this just for a second. What I used to have on my ears when I was pierced is keloids, because my ears were sensitive. So the jewelry I put in my ears had to be real, period. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? And of course, I'm older and was still dealing with it, and even had to wash the little cute stuff that I got. So I gave most of those away, because I had a lot of them that was new, and I gave them to my little cousin, and decided he started stretching. And I've been happy about it ever since. No keloids, no problems. And yes, the metal jewelry does work. No irritations. Can't wear them too long. Yeah, I can't wear them too long because it does irritate my ears. But what I can wear longer in my ears is the silicone. So, which is why I'm cleaning my ears so much right now. Not only to get them to heal, but I want to go back to the silicone because laying on this side with metal jewelry, yeah, no. So, well, it's still sensitive, so that's why. But yeah, I didn't want to make this a long video, but I just wanted to discuss what happened to me. It's only been a few days. So, but yeah, I will try to come back. Either when I get to the 0 or the 00, I'll try to come back. But don't worry, I have all the notes for you because I've written everything down so I can go through what happened to me, because I know everybody's body is different. Everybody's experience with this is different. Yeah, I'm really surprised at mine's. 2 years, and yes, my ears were all the way healed. I look at the inside of my ears all the time because whoever I started watching first with the stretching journey had said to keep an eye out on the skin on the inside of your ear. And see, and wait, okay, since I was touching that one, let me take this one off real quick for you so I can show you. If you can see that. See how healthy, am I in frame? I hope I am. See how healthy that one is? But yeah. And I cannot remember who that was that I watched that said that. Keep an eye out on the inside of your ear and see, because that will tell you about your body and how it heals. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Uh-oh, did I drop it? Okay. Yeah, I had to wash my hands, you guys, because I know it's dead skin and stuff coming off of that ear. And you know, cross-contamination. Heard about that too. So yeah. There we go. So yeah. And that one is completely healed already. So now we gotta wait for that one. But yeah, so I will come back and let you know how that journey is going. So let me know, has this ever happened to you? And what did you do? Leave your comments below. Let me know. Talk to you later.